Hey guys, can I just be Captain Obvious for like 2 minutes? Reasons why you should own your own home. All right, I got a list here written out, but I'm gonna go through what I have and then I'd love to hear what you have. But first of all, reasons to buy a home: to live in the home. And when I say live, I mean like you can paint the walls whatever color you want. You can put photos on the walls. You can make holes in the walls. I know a lot of renters that have nothing on their walls right now because their landlord won't let them poke holes. Also, you can have whatever pets you want, within reason, of course, right? But a lot of people have given up their fur babies because they can't find a place to live and bring their fur babies with them. And so you're not restricted by breed or size or number of animals like a lot of rentals restrict you. So obviously you want to live in it. Appreciation, okay, that's a huge obvious one that's been the highlight, the number one reason to buy a home over the last couple of years. But let's be honest, that was such an anomaly. So we shouldn't come into this housing market being like, I'm going to buy a house this year and I'm going to make $100,000 next year. You might not. But I don't think that should be the number one driving force as to why or why not you buy a house, because there's so many other things here. Another one, security. Security. What do you mean by that? Well, your payments are set for the next 30 years. Best hedge against inflation is a locked in 30-year interest rate. Also, you don't have to worry about being evicted. You don't have to worry about the market going up and down and whether or not your landlord thinks it's a good time to sell or not. So that having that security of being in your own home for a really long time, I think that's invaluable. Absolutely invaluable. Let me look at my list. Okay, tax benefits, right? I am not a professional real estate tax person at all, but I do know for a fact from owning my own homes over the last over 10 plus years that there are definite tax benefits to owning your own home. Also, rental income. Maybe if you wanted to, you could rent out a portion of your home, or if you decided to move and upgrade or downsize or whatever, and you kept that original dwelling, you could have some rental income and some passive income for the rest of your life. So that's another option as well. Another one, home equity line of credit. You could pull from the equity in your home and pay for big things, maybe big trips, colleges, private school, boat. I don't know, whatever you want to buy. You could use the equity in your home to buy that. Let's see. Looking at my list. Ooh, legacy. Owning your own home is something so important to basically break the generational curse of whatever. If you own your home, you can pass that on to your children. Like if something were to happen to Keone and I, we can pass that on to our kids. And I mean, I don't know what else to say about that, but it's so important. So much more than the equity that we could make in a year. Here's another thing. If your home never increases in value, that's kind of weird to think, especially here in Hawaii, but let's just play this game. If my house never increases in value, guess what? You're still sitting on equity because as time goes on, you're paying down that mortgage. And so you're going to have this chunk here to do whatever you want with it. But what are your thoughts? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you guys have any other ideas or thoughts of just realistic, important reasons why people should own their own home. So I'd love to hear from you. Comment below. Let me know what you think.